And welcome into another edition of WKYT High School Game Time. I'm Lee K. Howard. He's the very ambitious Brian Milan.
Yes, we're feeling ambitious tonight. Highlights from more than a dozen games around the state, so let's just get it going. If you remember last year's game at all between Henry Clay and Tates Creek, you'll not forget these two teams nearly broke the scoreboard. Henry Clay won it last year 70-64. They hit their free throws down the stretch. No one's expecting a slugfest tonight, but it's our game of the week, and it was an interesting one. Here's Ryan Lemon.
After both teams lit up the scoreboard last year, a much different tale in this one. Tates Creek quarterback Cam Workman hits Jaden Baird, 57-yard touchdown. Tates Creek led it 38-0, and a running clock the rest of the game. Second half, Workman throws his 5th touchdown pass of the game. This one, a 26-yarder to Jackson Bierman. That made it 44-0. The rest was up to the Tates Creek defense. Not only did they win the football game, they shut out Henry Clay tonight, winning it 44-0.
Great game tonight. Great first half. Let's put it that way. We got to come out halftime. Halftime, we got to fix that. But other than that, great game. I'm proud of these kids, man. They're starting to believe and starting to put some things together. It's amazing what happens when they start to believe in one another and believe in themselves. I love it.
They're all talking smack on social media, and we had to show them what's up. Feels good. I mean, the 2 losses to Belfry and Scott County really kicked in against Dunbar, and now we're moving.
You guys exploded tonight.
Yes, sir. We just came out a lot of energy. You can tell by now that we were still excited about this.
For Henry Clay, it's one of their worst city losses of the Sam Simpson era. For Tates Creek, that's 2 city wins in a row after they beat Dunbar last week. Ryan Lemon, WKYT, Game Time.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Got to watch that social media smack everyone's talking these days. Meanwhile, last year, Scott County lost just 1 regular season game at Cincinnati Elder. This season, the Cards get a shot at the Panthers in Georgetown. Here come the Redbirds. Picking up in the first quarter, Cards were on the move. Josh Davis, the little swing pass out to Sam Sutton. He turns upfield, slips a tackle, the gain of about 24 yards on the play, but Elder would hold the Cards out of the end zone. Still in the first quarter, great play action fake here by Davis. Looks up top. He's looking for Kendrick Hamilton, 41 yards on the play. Elder makes it 2 straight over Scott County, however, 20-14 the final in that one.
Unbeaten Madison Central hosting Bryan Station. The defenders have dropped 2 straight. Defenders down 11-7 to start the second half. Jalen Burbage, Micah Lowe, big gainer. Very next play, Burbage on the keeper. Loses the ball at the goal line. And now it's a scramble. Who's got it in the back of the end zone? And Burbage wrestles it away. 14-11 defenders. Central gets the drive going. Gavin Holberg, look at this effort. Just, hey, you got to wrap up.
Wow.
High knees. It's like the old tire drill we did when we were kids. Central finally drops a close game. They had won several by 1 and 2 points. They lose this one by 3. Back here in the city, Dunbar and Louisville Eastern. Last week, it was Dontel Brown. This week, it's Isaiah Yeast on the DL. First half, Dunbar up 14-13. Gavin Bugg looking downfield. It is intercepted, and that was the score at the break. In the third quarter, PLD returns the favor. Isaac Armstrong. Second week in a row, most of the scoring occurs, or basically all of it, when I leave. Telling me something. Getting a complex over here. 33-20. Eastern wins it. Unbeaten LCA hosting the Engineers of Estill County. And the Irvin Engineers with what Mike Jones called a little trickery. Fullback Blake Francisco slips through. He's gone. 64-yard romp. He's still running. 7-0 Estill County. LCA does not stay down long. Braden Miller back to pass. Drayden Burton back to catch. And now he's just shedding tacklers. And now he gets to the corner and goodbye. 42-yard run after the catch. 7-7. We're tied after a great snag by Dylan Wheatley. Give it to the guy who brought you, Wheatley, banging his way in. This one was a high-scoring game. Look at all the numbers. 55-22. LCA remains unbeaten.
Speaking of unbeaten Danville hosting unbeaten Corbin. You know what that means. Somebody's got to lose. Danville was held scoreless in the first half. Here in the second half, the Admirals got going for it on 4th and 4, and that snap goes over the head of Zach Dampier. That gives Corbin the ball with great field position. Red Hounds capitalize. Corbin punches it in from a yard out. It was 20-0. Corbin still in the third. Danville on the doorstep. Don Levy-Harris takes the handoff and finally gets those ads on the board. But that was their only score of the night. Red Hounds with a big road win, 28-7. to Harrodsburg. Mercer County playing at the old Harrodsburg High School for the second week in a row. Southwestern also in town. They get on the board first. 4th and goal from the 1. Actually, that's Mercer County's Gunnar Gillis on the quarterback keeper. Punches it in to make it 7-0 Mercer County. Southwestern, they were struggling to move the ball in the first half. Brandon Pruitt's pass picked off by D. Smith. And the Titans are back in business. Titans remember this play. They go for it again on 4th and 1. See what I did? Grayson Blevins finishes off the drive with a 1-yard touchdown. Mercer County had a 14-0 lead when I left. And look at that. Southwestern comes back and wins it in a squeaker, 28-26. The highlights, well, they're just heating up.
Welcome back to Game Time. Believe it or not, we're just getting started here with the high school highlights. We've got more on the way.
We do have more on the way. And one of the early surprises this football season had been Boyle County. Chuck Smith's Rebels were winless, and they were not quite sure why. When the last time Boyle County started out 0-4 on the season. Tonight they traveled to Anderson County, 1st and 10. On the 16, a rowdy crowd on hand, and Boyle County's Evan Tarter. He's going to take this handoff. Takes out the Anderson defense for the score, 7-0 Rebels. Sorry. All officials' lives matter too. Anderson County with 3rd and 5 here. Cade Cotton connects with Blake Franklin to pick up the first down. No officials were hurt on that play. Later in the red zone, however, Dalton Wells misses the kick to get some points on the board. Boyle County gets it. First win of the year, 41-21.
One of Chuck Smith's former assistant coaches, John Hodge, has never started a season 0-2 at Bourbon County. The Colonels facing an undefeated Madison Southern team tonight down in Berea. Southern starting right guard Dane Jackson and big brother Drake. Kentucky Wildcat Drake Jackson. Eagle strike first against Bourbon. Landon Stacy to Evan Campbell. It's a lick. 7-0 home team. Late second quarter, Kenton Edwards is hit as he throws. Watch this. Justice Williams right in his breadbasket. The easy pick 6. But wait a minute. Inadvertent whistle. Oh, and we've got the kick. That guy. Get the TV camera right on. Bad time for a whistle. 35-7. Southern rolls, and Bourbon still looking for their first win.
In Versailles, it's Woodford County hosting Marion County. Second half, 3rd and 10 with score knotted up at 13 apiece. Woodford County's Dominic Johnson trucks his way there for the first down. A little bit later on the drive, it's Woodford's Malik Richards connecting deep to Dwayne Depp. Don't call me Johnny. He's in Marion territory. Moving further ahead in the second, still tied. Richards throws the bomb this time downfield. He's hoping for a catch. We got one, but it was from the other guy on the other team. Marion County with the interception. Woodford a winner, 32-20.
West Jess at Whitley County. It's loud down there. Got to scream louder. Blake Evans with the pick. Whitley County.
What?
A pick 6. No inadvertent whistle this time. Next possession, it's Sean Hickey. Going to run it in from 5 yards out. 14-0 Colonels. Whitley County a big winner, 55-13.
Hazard visiting the Briar Patch in Somerset. Scoreless in the second until Jordan Doan gets loose. Out of the Wildcat. Doan to the house. Gets the jumpers on the board. 6-0. Doan again at quarterback this time. Bluffs the throw, tucks it, and runs again. He's going down the sideline. That little kid, nobody catches him. This run goes for 40 yards. Touchdown, jumpers, 13-7. Somerset gets the win, 33-15.
Frankfort and Williamsburg. Loud in Williamsburg, too. I crown thee, Miss Mayberry. I'm sorry, opening drive, second half for Frankfort. Up 13-10, James McGraw gets the handoff, just takes it to the house to extend the lead 19-10 after a missed 2-point conversion. Next drive for Frankfort, it's Tremaine Jones taking it to the house, 25-10 Frankfort. But Williamsburg, Big Orange, rallies, wins a close one, 34-33. Paris beats Pineville 33-22 tonight.